In order for someone to save the bridge, another party, obviously that's most likely the university, will need to step up and agree to assume both ownership and maintenance responsibilities for the old bridge, while the city will take that role for the new bridge that's being constructed.
Number one, it would provide the university with a nice green space for our students, bike paths for our students to get back and forth. Obviously, it's more convenient for us to keep the bridge up.
You know, the bridge in question is interesting to me, and I think of historical importance to Lowell for two primary reasons. One of them being that it's a landmark that was memorialized in several works by local author Jack Kerouac. At the same time, the bridge itself memorializes the lives of 16 Lowell students who were lost during World War II.
And it's named for these 16 they weren't graduates, but some attended, some just graduated, some just attended. But they all came here and they made the ultimate sacrifice, and that's why the bridge is named as it is.
Having that bridge space become green space, you could imagine gardens actually on the bridge. You could imagine trees being planted in boxes. You could hook up Wi-Fi on either end of the bridge. It could become very much like a Paris market of some sort. Artists could be painting out on the bridge. Students could be hanging out in the summer. Community could use it. You really have something that could be used for 3 seasons and become an incredibly valuable economic resource. You could imagine small restaurants and diners bringing food carts out there during the day for people to buy snacks or whatever, have coffee being sold out there. It would be a lovely place to sit, read. I could imagine walking over there every morning to read the paper sitting out on a historic bridge. It would be really famous.
It would be an asset. I think saving it because of its historic significance, being that type of bridge, and it's a beautiful. If you stand on it, the view also in the bend and the rapids coming down, it's just a beautiful spot.
I'm not sure what the final cost would be of saving the bridge, but when you look at the cost of expanding the university, we're going to be talking, I guess, 3 new dorms here on Aiken Ave. We're talking emerging technology. When you look at the cost of possibly saving that bridge and being really part of the university, it's probably rather small in conjunction of the growth we're seeing here in the college. And it will be an unimpeded walkway from one end of the college to the other, and just to be able to enjoy the natural resource that the river provides.
There's talk of possibly connecting the trolley system from the LRT station and connecting it up here to Pawtucketville, which would be huge because of the lack of parking that we have, and parking's an issue here in Pawtucketville. So I think that would be a great thing.
So there you have it, the Textile Memorial Bridge. It's one of the oldest deck truss bridges in the United States. It's been in the city of Lowell since 1896 and is a living testament to the 16 men from the Lowell Textile Institute who gave their lives for our country in World War II. For myself personally, it's a very special bridge. Being a resident of the Belvedere neighborhood, my mother from Pawtucketville and my grandmother and grandfather growing up over on 5th Ave, I probably crossed that bridge a couple times a day, every day of my life until I was about 15 or 16 years old, and it's a very special thing for me. It's been the point of interpretation for my growing appreciation for the history of this city and all the different neighborhoods of this city. And it's something that I think really needs to stay. Seeing the university grow and flourish as it has, I think an eye to the history of the city is something that really would be a great centerpiece for the connection between the east and the north campuses of UMass Lowell, and a great way to connect the neighborhood of Pawtucketville back to the downtown and make Lowell the bustling center of economic development that we all know it is. So that's it for ComeToLowell.com. I'm Wireless Mike Flynn.